Fall is almost here. And summer was such a nice escape. You know, just for a few months, you felt like everything was kind of normal again. You know, but you knew it wasn't gonna last. I feel like for those feminine energies that have been awakened for quite a few years now, it's you're feeling overwhelmed now. Like, when is it gonna end? When is it gonna shift, you know? And I just did this video like a half an hour ago, and then I had a gentleman come over and ask what I was doing, and yes, I do healing work. Yes, so I help bring awareness and consciousness to people, and as they become more aware, they can decide what energy they want to support, either fear or love. And if we keep supporting things that might be a little bit out of our comfort zone, we keep shifting the energy on the planet into heart-based creation, which is manifesting over falling into old cycles, which are manipulation, and create toxic things on our planet. So I just do like a collective reading to like help people that are like shifting. Yes. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm a visionary, so I'll see things before they happen. Yes, I get a lot of like psychic insight, and for people that are starting to wake up, it can be kind of challenging for them to see future events, and so I help them to kind of, oh yeah, you can come closer. I kind of shared, and he knew that things weren't right either, and I just I was happy, like, well, you know, and then all of a sudden I just started like crying, and the poor guy was like, he's like, did I do something? But it's really, really important right now on the planet that people get into alignment, because I don't know if you're aware of what's going on, but there's big shifts happening. So a lot of the darkness is kind of being uncovered.
Yeah, we're heading towards a not good place.
Yeah, well, for some it'll be good that do their work, and the ones that don't, it's not a very nice place. It's kind of like Revelations.
I'm more concerned with the fate of the planet.
Well, 100%. That's why I do what I do. With evil agendas. You know, you think it's crazy because you think
Anyway, getting here 7:30.
What's your name?
Rob.
Rob? Nice to meet you.
Anyway, thank you for the enlightenment. Hope I didn't disturb you. I'm sorry, are you okay?
It's heartbreaking.
Did I upset you?
No, you didn't. It's like, no. It's just, he's like, did I remind you of someone? I'm like, no. It's just like, you know, when you know that's not finished yet, you're just kind of like at your wit's end. But Spirit is saying, like, just take a rest, you know, you're almost there. You're almost there. And it's not like, you know, I can handle my life. I can handle everything thrown my way. But it's like when it's everything around you, the fucking world, you know, the Great Awakening. It's like, yeah, you can trust and have the faith, but sometimes you don't know how bad it's gonna get before it starts to turn around. And I mean, yes, the femmes that have been awake and doing their work, manifesting quicker more of what we truly desire. But you know, we're still connected to this earth. You know, it hasn't totally transitioned into being birthed on its own. So it's like still connected. You're still seeing all the karma play out, and it's like still care for people. How do you turn that off? How do you turn that off? It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Spirit always knows best. Sometimes we just need to rest, and I feel like in the next 7 to 10 days there's going to be something coming in for these feminines to make it a little bit easier. Oh. Successful funding. I love how when you ask, you receive. Your ideas are divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into a reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. So, all these divine femmes we know that have been awakened and doing their work, they have really important material to share with the world. It's going to be that time for us to start doing that. I haven't had this honest conversation. You know, I've been staying strong and positive and, you know, not crying. You know, trying to stay, and I've got gratitude list in reverse, trying to stay grateful for everything. But sometimes you just need to let it out. When you're a visionary, you see so much that you can't change. You can only change yourself, right? To attract in better opportunities. I mean, it works. But again, it's like you're still seeing, we're still connected to this 3D earth. And we might be in the new earth and shifting into our purpose, but we're still seeing everything play out. And so Spirit is saying sometimes, well, to have a gratitude list is important, but sometimes you just need to let out your frustration, the anger, the hurt, the pain. You know, get into that space of honesty with yourself. All those people you tried to help and they didn't want to listen, you know? It would have been so much easier for things to move quicker, but everyone's got their own journey, and so just kind of coming to terms with it. Okay, so I'm going to read some cards that came out for past and where it's going. So the recent past was positivity. So this one's in reverse. We've got in reverse, positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with the positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So in the past, because this was in reverse, maybe you were attached to people, places, things that weren't serving you, that weren't on the same journey as you, that you've had to let go of, kind of like just what I was channeling there. People that you wanted to help but didn't want to go with you. You've had to break away with that, from that, so you can create this new earth. And now you're getting partnerships, people on the same path as you. It says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. It's happening. It's gonna be, it's been so challenging, but it's happening. Okay, recent past. We've got the moon on the stand of the world in reverse. So what I'm getting from this is like, you had to go within, you had to experience all those cycles, and it was uncomfortable and it was painful, but you did it. But you weren't staying there. You didn't stay there, right? You had to do it to learn. You had to push past the karma. And now, this is where you're going. So you have that vision, that future vision. You're there. You see? You're there in that beautiful gazebo. And then all those people that haven't awakened are still in the maze, but you are there. Do you see the birds flying all around you? They're messengers. People are coming. Supportive people are coming. Okay, masculine energy. So you were in, when I say this is just imbalanced masculine energy. So masculine is the mind. So you were kind of caught up in what people were creating, you know, old cycles. You were caught up in the old cycles, the old fears of what people were creating in their mind. These were people that were not serving you. They were just there to teach you lessons. Now, look at you. You're in that divine feminine energy. You've got the rose. You've got a book there. You're creating your reality. It's happening. Look at, you're just sitting back and everything's going to come to you. You're envisioning it. Stay in your vision. I know it's so challenging right now, femmes. Like, we've been on this journey for years, and even though we've seen progress, we're starting to see a lot of things in the world start to crumble. The old system's crumbling, and we're not connected to it anymore, but we are still seeing it, and it's overwhelming because we didn't want all the trauma to happen. But it has to, just like it happened for us, it has to happen to those people so they can step into this space eventually. You're going to be a teacher. You're going to be a way shower. You cleared the path to show other people how to do it. The ones that want to do it, they're going to follow you. They're going to listen. They're going to be guided by all the work, all the groundwork you've done. So you guys got this. Take a rest. Let it out. All of that stuff that you've experienced, just let the trauma out so you can allow all the blessings to start to come in. New partnerships and collaborations. You guys got this. We're all in this together.